Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Mezco 5 Points Pink Skulls Chaos Club. Now take a look at the front, we can see some really great artwork of the pink skulls, and the Mezco Direct exclusive sticker on the top left. Turning the box around, we can see some more amazing artwork of the pink skulls totally rocking out. So with the box out of the way, let's go ahead and crack these things open and let them breathe. Alright, so before I take a look at the actual figures, I want to show off this pretty cool little cardboard dio that they gave us in this. This is really cool, man. So it is a pretty thin cardboard, and it does come flat, and you see little sections here, like right here on this side. There's little flaps of two-way tape that you can just tape it together like that if you want. But this is really cool. I love how they did a little setup for them of their little hidden base, little hidden layer. But I love all the details. You got the exit door right there, even a little sticker on there that says "Buy milk." You got a "Bless this home" mat right there. But I love the F off on the wall, the Pink Skulls logo on there. You even got a little workstation. You got a TV and a guitar right there. So that's really cool. You're using the little phone number right here. It says, "For a good time, call 555-1010. So that's pretty interesting. Bills, you got a little dartboard up here. Really cool stuff, man. Even on the floor, you got a rug with some cockroaches, some booze. You got a chalk outline right there. But I love how even outside it has little bricks to where it looks like it leads outside with a little stop sign out there. On the bottom, you got some just checkers if you want to use that for whatever reason. On the other side, you got post no bills, save the queen tagging. On the top right here, Gomez was here. You got the PCC super secret HQ, piss off. I love this, my little rats moving around. Even on the top, there's some boards across for the roof. So this is really cool, man. I did take a lot of pictures using this because I think it's pretty smart and pretty awesome. I don't know if I'll actually display this, but it definitely was fun taking pictures. So that's one thing I do appreciate with this. Okay, so now let's take a look at the actual skulls themselves. The sculpts look really cool. You know, these are basic 5-point figures, so there's nothing too fancy about them. They're pretty simplified. You got that skull hand, or the skeleton hand, flipping the bird right there on the shoulder like that. You got the Pink Skulls logo on the back, looking pretty good. You have some write-ups right here for Mezco and things like that, made in China. I wish I could take those off, so I'll probably have to take some rubbing alcohol and try and wipe that off without messing up the paint. Hopefully that's actually casted in black and not just painted. But they all do come with stands, which is really nice. These do come off and they have little peg holes at the bottom of the feet, so that works out really good. But everything about the figures themselves look really good. The shoes look really nice. Again, the sculpts are very clean. I love how you have a flat black for things like the jacket and the pants, and then a little more of a glossy black for things like the gloves. But then the skulls themselves look really, really good. The stripes shirt underneath, the paint, all that looks really nice. And I always say that Mezco does some of the best, if not the best, quality figures in this style, this 5-point style like this, in that 3 3/4 inch. I think they do some of the best, most highest quality figures in this particular scale and style. So I really do enjoy that. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in this one now too. These guys are fairly the same, kind of close. The arms are a little more different. This one hangs a little down a little more. His are a little more hung out. He's hanging a little more straight. But I do love the fact that his head has the little hat on there, and then he has a little cigarette in between his teeth. I think that looks really, really cool. Again, same paint for the most part. You got that Mezco thing in there and all that. So looks really good. I do love the cigarette. I'm glad they made him all a little more individual. That really helps a lot. And then my favorite one is going to be this little dude right here. He's got the very wide stance. He's got the hand where he's flipping the bird. He's got the big open mouth. I love this hat that they gave him. I think that's really cool. I wish we would have got that hat with the 112 figures because I really do like the look of that. But this is really, really nice. He does have a specific stand where you see the peg holes all the way in the corner right here. Since he has a wide stand, this base is specifically made for him. So you can put on the stand, and he has a more wider base like that. So that actually works out really, really good. Just seeing all three of these together is just a really fun look, and I'm really glad that I have these because I love the pink skulls. They're a lot of fun. So real quick, if you guys are unfamiliar with these types of styles of figures, they do only have 5 points of articulation, so the head does turn left and right like so. Ours can go full 360 on both sides like that, and then the legs can kick back and forth like so. So that's all the articulation you're really going to get. Something very simple, something very basic. They're mostly just really cool display pieces for their look, and again, if you're into that style, I think you'll really love these. Okay, so now let's talk accessories here. We do get a baseball bat that's all black with a pink wrap around the handle. That's really cool. Then the Skull Crusher writing right on there. I think that's really, really awesome. So I love that. We also do get like a copper pipe right here, which is really cool. And these things are so small, and I have big fat fingers, so you have to excuse me. I'll probably drop things quite often. So that looks really cool. Looks like there's a little bit of a wash on there. I'm not really sure, but it looks really good still. I love the fact that they even have that. We have a little chain right here. This isn't real chain, of course. This is just like a molded chain done in a nice silver. And again, it looks like it has a little bit of a wash on there, so I do dig that. That works out really, really good. We also do get, because again, let me see if I can use my fat fingers for this. We also do get a little switchblade, a little white handle, and silver paint. And again, things like this normally would be painted just solid colors, but Mezco's doing a little extra with the more paint, and I love that, man. I love things like that. Again, it really adds to the higher quality of these style of figures, which I do appreciate. So that looks really cool too. We also do get, and this is the tiniest one here, a little spray can of pink paint apparently, or white paint, whatever color it is, I don't know. But it's a tiny little spray can, and my fingers are really having trouble holding this, but that looks really cool too. And then we get one of my favorite accessories is this wooden board with pink nails in it, because why the F not? That looks rad, my man. That is something you do not want to be on the bad end of, you know what I'm saying? You start throwing putazos with these guys, and they're going to take a wooden board with pink nails across your face. So just be very careful, and I think this looks really cool. You can see the wood grain in there. That's awesome, and the detail on that looks really, really good. And then probably my favorite accessory is going to be this Molotov cocktail right here with a pink bottle. You got the flames coming out right there, done in that clear plastic, which looks so good. I absolutely love all of these accessories, and they can be held in the hands very easily. The figures do get a nice good grip on them like that, so you can pop that one in on there. Then you take like the switchblade, pop it in another hand, so that's really cool. This figure and this figure do have 2 gripping hands, so they can hold 2 weapons each, while this guy does, again, he has the flipping the bird hand, and then he has the 1 gripping hand, so he can only hold the 1 accessory, but still they hold onto there very nicely. They get a nice tight grip. They are not coming off, and man, again, this set is just a lot of fun. So for a quick size comparison, here they are sitting next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool and NECA Batman figure. Also for comparison, here they are standing next to a Mezco 5 Points Hazard Squad Gomez. And for even more comparison, here they are standing next to the Mezco 112 Collective Pink Skulls. And just for fun, here they are with little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Mezco 5 Points Pink Skulls Chaos Club. Now at this point I know how popular the 112 collective versions of these characters are, and I love them, I'm so glad I have them, but I'm super stoked that they gave us a 5 points versions because I really dig this style. And again, in my opinion, Mezco makes the best figures in this particular scale and style. I think they're super well done. The sculpts are incredible, the paint is super clean. I love the amount of accessories that we're getting with this set, that's really cool, and I love the fact that they all include stands. But even the addition of that really cool diorama setup that we get, that's pretty badass, and again, makes for really fun pictures, and I totally appreciate that. If these are your style, and you love things like this, and you appreciate the 5 points, and hey, if you just love the pink skulls, I think this set is definitely a must-get. So be excellent to each other, and stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.